This mission really didn't have too much wrong with it. Just a few things that I wanted to comment on. For some reason they decided Demo was going to be way better at takedowns than Blackburn is. Even though this is on normal, there are some pretty difficult parts in this game. You die really fast. And the hitboxes were really good throughout the whole game, except for right here. I couldn't seem to hit this guy to save my life, and I actually died several times. Also, it helps to remember that in semi-realistic shooters, you cannot throw grenades through glass. It does not work. I really liked this whole scene of the pit under Kavarov's house. It was really cool, and it made me jump a few times. I blew the crap out of some of the target dummies instead of the enemies, but that's probably because it was 6:30 in the morning and I hadn't slept yet. Also, just because your teammates can do something does not mean you can. I thoroughly expected to fail the mission at this point, and I think they gave you a little too much leeway on this one. That's kind of a ridiculous jump. Also, who covers their pool with glass?
That's it, I have to leave now. You don't shoot him, millions will die.
See, I thought he said, don't shoot him or millions will die. Nope. So, this time I decided, let's try actually laying down on the ground.
I said get down on the ground!
Yeah, that doesn't work. At this point, I'm just getting tired of hearing him say get down on the ground, but this is apparently your only option. Not a whole lot of room for moral decision. At this point, the game is basically over, but there were a few things that were ridiculous in this last level. For instance, how many floors did we just fall? And he landed on his hands and knees? Yeah, you're good. That's cool. Let me just have some severe trouble trying to get out of this dumpster. I thought my guy just climbed out. He didn't. Now this is just one of the best demonstrations of character programming I've ever seen. Hey look, point over there. I'm talking. No noise. Now I'm going to point over here and tell you to move over that way. Still no noise. Now I'm going to start running and stop and block you. So you're actually going to fail your objective. I will warn you, this next one is a bit of a spoiler, but I think it's hilarious.
You're good, soldier. You are good. What's next? I'm not afraid to die. How about you? How?
Does that answer your question? I'm not really sure what happened here, maybe just bad scripting, but I was convinced I needed to climb up that ladder, and if I hadn't been, I probably would have spent 10 or 15 minutes backtracking here. As you can see, I tried to climb up that ladder several times, and for some reason, until I run back down where I just came from and turn around, it won't let me. But now that I've run down the hallway a little bit, I can go up. Not only are the graphics on the side view mirror here 8-bit, but they're not even moving. That's just a poster that for some reason is always in my side view mirror. I'm going to pull my gun out and have absolutely nothing to shoot at, and that's the rest of the game. Don't get me wrong, it was a great game. It just has some things that really could have used more effort.
Radiation is like life, a uniquely damaging event. Perhaps I will live another 30 years. Perhaps I will die tomorrow. I am telling my story here, The story of how Solomon used power-hungry men like al-Bashir and Kafarov to set fire to the world. And the American Marine, who, like me, chose the hardest path of all. But I have no regrets. I have always served Russia, trying to make a difference. Sometimes I was forced to make difficult choices. Many lives have been saved. Many have been lost. I am certain Moscow does not view it in the same light as I do. But enough is enough. As Vladimir would say, you can only die once. Make sure it is worth it.